options are preferable than bee honey for your future bride and in-laws.
When the monkey heard this, he rushes to retrieve the wraps, chummed and developed a terrible odor on the left side of his face, which swelled. The monkey reappeared, his face bloated, and the rabbit begged the monkey once more.
Paul! Yes, Paul! Please fetch some honey for me because my hands are too short.
Can't you see how bloated my face is? As a result of the wasp charms I attempted to obtain.
Fine. If you can't get me the honey, I won't help you woo the lady.
Please excuse me and allow me to leave right away.
Here is it. Wow! With that perfect face, you seem really attractive.
Are you sure?
Yes, let's continue.
The rabbit and the monkey mounted their horses and proceeded to the arena where the competition would be held. Each of the candidates was cheered by the fans they had already pleased. The lady they were to compete for her love, and her family were already seated. Initially, the rabbit enters his horse and rides around the arena, receiving applause. The rabbit dismounts his horse, nicely attired, bows to his would-be in-laws, and passes over to his gifts to them. The rabbit dashes over to the lady. They were fighting over her and presented her with a golden chain and a lovely ornament. The lady was overjoyed to get the gifts, as well as putting the sweet honor to the test, and to give the bunny a warm embrace. Following that, the rabbit was shown sitting in the audience and the in-laws cheered. It's the monkey, turned to enter with a swollen face. Horrible his items and bad food, all of which are covered with maggots and flies. People close their eyes in disgust as the monkey walks around the stadium greeting the audience, his in-laws and his soon-to-be wife. He drops to deliver his gifts as they send him away. No one wants to take them. The monkey proceeds to present the lady with his gifts, who becomes concerned when she recognizes him.
What's your name?
The future husband, the lovely monkey.
Your voice is yours, but your face is not. Is there something wrong with you, or are you hiding behind a mask?
When the monkey realizes that things are deteriorating, he turns the situation into a farce. He presented the lady with a vulture carcass, necklace and a wasp perspiring, but the lady snatches his hands away.
You're right, my lady. I got it exactly as you and your people like it. Take the wife, Vespari. I have so many surprises for you.
Keep it separate from the rest of the gift items. You appear to be much more unattractive than the previous time we met. Or is this yet another surprise?
My lady, you are accurate. I want a match to surprise you on this beautiful day. Just accept my gift items. What lies behind this gift is more than you can think.
Meanwhile, because of the bad smell that was coming from the monkey's gift item, the youths that were instructed to pick up the items had to wear nose masks, holding their hand packers before they could pack away the items just as they packed the garbage. The monkey felt dejected, yet he kept his shoulders raised to avoid succumbing to defeat. As they prepared to begin the competition, the rabbit and the monkey moved to their supporters. It is, without a doubt, the happiest time of our life. Our forefathers deserve credit for polishing our in-laws into a safe route to this arena. As you are all aware, we wish for the princess to have a twin sister so that the suitor can have one for himself and not compete. Unfortunately, the princess were not born twins, and as tradition dictates, only one of them will be allowed to marry the prince, which will take place after the competition. We all have seen the gifts put on display in their entrance and how they have presented it. In order to capture the hearts of the princess, the suitor will have to participate in 3 games: music, dance, and catering. Whoever presented the best meal, sings good music, or reads a nice poetry, and can dance, goes home with the princess. With dull dancing moves as suggested to him by his deceptive friend, the rabbit, all in an attempt to win the girl's heart. The monkey's dancing raffia scattered all over the dance arena as the audience booed the monkey. He missed his dance steps, yet the monkey's hired supporters cheered for him as the monkey danced awkwardly. The more enthusiastically supporters and harlots applauded the monkey, the more serious the monkey became in his dance routines. He couldn't handle it any longer as the booing became more intense. And since the skin that his drum is made of is not as tough as the pig skin, the drums deteriorated. As a result, the drum's melody has grown increasingly monotonous as the monkey shamefully bows out of the dancing arena. Now, it's the bunny turn to showcase his dance move. The rabbit and his instrumentalist were dressed elegantly. Wow, good dancing. But only time can tell who is the best dancer after the rabbit's display. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the rabbit. The rabbit's drummer was a very close. And the sound of his drum was so brilliant that the crowd, the judges, and even the lady they were in competition to woo and her people couldn't resist the attractiveness of the beat as the entire arena joined in the dance with the rabbit. While doing this dance motion, the rabbit saturated his leather suit in fresh olive oil, causing it to stream to the ground. Village women bring in jars to collect the dripping olive oil from the rabbit's dance costumes, because the oil on the rabbit's tail pours so heavily to the ground. The women of the neighborhood brought in jars filled with pure olive oil to prevent the oil from leaking. The entire community was in awe of the bunny as they praised him. Don't get too excited. The contest isn't finished yet. After all, the monkey can yet redeem himself and win the contest. It's time for a musical or poetic performance. To the audience, let's see who this time gets it right. Now the crowd cheers in excitement. The monkey fans applaud and clap to encourage the monkey.
Can't compare to your kindness. When you grind, the sub-river fountains are unrivaled in their splendor. The beautiful rocks of Filvan can't be compared in beauty when you smile. The heavens must be like an angel because you are here with me. If you are not here to ride on the horse of gold with me, I say no to paradise and life after death. For you, I will defeat death. I will make you a banquet of star roses. and life to me beyond the air I breathe. I am sminking with you.
I told you, the game wasn't done yet. The monkey has a lot more tricks up his sleeve. It's now the rabbit's turn to perform his song or poem. Applause from the bunny's supporters. The audience cheers get louder as the rabbit appears in new outfits with dancers accompanying him.
Beautiful lady, goddess of my life. Someday I was walking in the garden of gold. I saw a beautiful lady walking down from the hills. I said to myself, this must be a fallen angel, cast down from the heaven to possess my soul. I said to the angel, fallen angel, the goddess of beauty, the delay, come and take my soul. I can never imagine I can live without you in my life. I will love you forever. Just give me a chance. I'll forever be your best friend. I will love you, love you, love you forever. I will love you, honor you, take care of you forever. I will love you forever. Just give me a chance. Let me be the one to serve you, girl. I love you forever. And let me be the shoulders you lean on in times of trouble. I'll be a shield, your anchor, your provider in times of your need. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you forever. I'm in love with the princess. She is a princess. God is a beauty. I'm in love with an angel. My angel.
Lady in the competition.
Beautiful angel.
And hold him so still that the entire congregation stands in ovation as they sing praises to the bunny.
That the contest is over and we have gotten a responsible man to take care of our daughters. Our daughter will be leaving to her matrimonial home tomorrow. I shall be getting up early to get into the room bus to fetch fonio for the women in the house to pound so we can prepare gruel and fufu for our guests. We will as well slaughter that ram for them before they leave tomorrow.
That is a wonderful idea. I will let the women know so they can prepare.
The rabbit was so pleased and he became so tipsy while celebrating his victory with his fans and newly wedded wife that he was dragged to bed. While the monkey plotted his vengeance, the rabbit was in bed, snoring loudly.
After listening to the dialogue from the parents of the lady, the rabbit just won in a contest with the monkey. The monkey gets a tip on how to blackmail the rabbit. Until the night arrived and everyone had gone to bed, the monkey went into hiding. The monkey sneaks his way to the grain storage barn. The monkey defecates a substantial portion of the cornmeal grain that was to be fetched and prepared for them the next morning. Then the monkey backed up some of the feces and make their way over to the rabbit's sleeping area. While the rabbit is sound sleeping, the monkey gently wraps the excreta on the rabbit's buttock. The monkey then proceeds to where the ram was kept to be slaughtered for them the next morning, gently removing the rabbit's knife from its rack and killing the ram with the rabbit's knife. The monkey returns the rabbit knife in its sheath with blood spot on it, because the monkey's misdeeds were so desperate. All evidence linking him to them was buried, and the monkey went quietly to his bed. It was early in the morning, and people gathered outside the food barn as the rabbit's father-in-law explained to them in dismay how he discovered excreta in the bank while attempting to obtain some fonio to pound on his own in order to prepare supper for the visitors.
I noticed a terrible smell while opening the barn, and it didn't occur to me until I went inside to get some fonio that I realized that the smell was coming from the barn. I realized I had fonio with a shitload of sheets.
Who could have been so cruel as to commit such a hideous crime? A thorough investigation should be conducted, and the perpetrators should face legal consequences.
The monkey slowly wakes up as he hears the noise outside and walks gently to the people, pretending to be unaware of the situation.
I am hearing shit. So what's going on?
Inside the room bus, someone defecates.
What? This is a significant offense. I propose that we check our buttocks, and anyone found with shit in his buttocks should be held accountable for the heinous crime.
Yes! All buttocks must be examined! Yes!
The elders of the land begin the search for buttocks by checking on each other's buttocks. There was no one found guilty. Suddenly, the monkey offered an idea.
This is an unusual situation. I believe that someone is still on check. The rabbit!
He's still sleeping, but I don't believe he's capable of such a crime. He's a responsible man.
Yes, he is a responsible individual. But let's double check just to be sure.
The gathering walked to the rabbit's room, where he remained soundly asleep. When the rabbit's tail was lifted, fresh poo was discovered in his buttocks.
Get up, you fool! Why are you going to embarrass us like this? You went and defecated in our barn after what we did for you?
I
have no idea what you're talking about.
It is irresponsible to deny. Your buttocks bear witness to this.
Just don't say anything else. You're embarrassing me.
Please forgive me, my in-laws. I must have been so inebriated to commit this unforgivable sin. I'm sorry, my lady, but I don't recall when I did the deed.
If I may remind you, in this community, when someone commits an offense for the first time, he or she gets pardon when they recognize their error. I must applaud our son-in-law's humility in seeking forgiveness and admitting his error. I hope he is pardoned and given a second chance.
The monkey was enraged but pretended everything was fine. While the elders are still discussing the situation, the woman enters swiftly, and in a tense attitude, she says something to the rabbit's father-in-law's ear. His demeanor abruptly changed.
This can't go on like this, from one event to another.
What exactly is the issue?
Our ram, which we have set aside to entertain our in-laws and guests, had been taken.
Is that even possible? We haven't had any theft instances in our neighborhood in a long time. Visitors, in my opinion, should be thoroughly inspected, and those who are found culpable should be held accountable.
We should inspect knives because there are still traces of the moist blood. There's a chance that a trace of blood is still there on the criminal's knife. Here is where I checked my knife. Take a peek. There isn't a dot of blood on it. Where is your knife, Rabbit?
Go check.
What? Everyone in the community raises his finger to the blood-stained knife. The rabbit opened his lips and eyes wide in astonishment when he realized it's his knife with blood spots on it.
The rabbit and the monkey were humiliated and expelled from the community with a warning not to return. Their entire belongings were seized from them, including their horses and trinkets. As they headed home, they were simply left with their empty bags and knives. The monkey burst out laughing as he rolled to the ground holding his stomach while they were on their way. The rabbit took a hesitant step forward.
What made this heinous deed so amusing is because it was all staged. Because someone did all of that to me. Now I'm not taking home a new bride just because of you.
Moves to the rabbit's front, pointing at the rabbit and yelling angrily.
You fool! You think what you did to me is going to make me uncomfortable? I'm all set! You! Greetings! Do you believe that your deception will go unpunished?
What exactly are you saying? How did you manage to accomplish this?
What you have done to me is incomparable to what I've just done to you. You lied to me when you claimed you didn't care about the game. You turned me into a laughing stock, and you think I will just fold my ass and not fight back? We are all losers now. After several years of dedication, there is no longer a woman to take home.
I hope you have satisfied your desire for retribution and that we can now resume our friendship.
Despite the fact that my great-grandfathers once advised me that I should not pursue vengeance, for the rotten fruit will definitely fall at some point.
You, on the other hand, did not allow me to collapse.
I am no longer listening to my forefathers' wisdom. We have both lost out hope.
There is no reason to struggle any longer. We all have families back home that are in need of our help.